Michael's not sleeping?
Not at all. Can't wash. Maria's coming in the morning.
Maria?
Yeah, it's our housekeeper. She comes once a week. Michael made me get her. But you know what? Don't tell anybody. I kind of like it.
They're not in here either.
Bad mood.
Need some help or
No,
something?
what I need is a search dog. Ow. Oh, man, stupid closet. God.
Man, you could have gone the whole day without doing it.
Oh, hey, thank you, Janie. Thank you very much. Daddy loves my little pony.
Hey, Mike, why don't you have a beer? Why don't you have a lot of beer? Oh, all right, coffee.
Yeah, hot coffee. Hey, guess where Nancy and Elliot are going? Come on, here, decaf. Guess. Go on. Guess where they're going?
Hershey Park.
No, guess again.
Michael's too crabby to play. We're going camping. You guys should come.
Yeah, Eleanor's coming. She wants to go bungee jumping.
A vacation.
I promised the doctor I wouldn't chop any wood or wrestle any bears. You guys should take a vacation.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, you guys ought to take like a 6-week vacation. Mike, you're a big cheese now. Come on, go on a safari or something.
Or the Bahamas. Leave your kids with your parents.
What are you talking? That's too crowded. What are you kidding? Out camping under the stars? That's the way to do it. A fire going, a little blanket happening.
Well, here it is, Elliot. Here's the file. Let me just get the raisins off it.
Michael, cut it out. Stop. Oh, stop it.
I think that was a good idea.
You want to see it again?
Miles, we did change the titles at the end. They're not so aggressive.
The music.
Yeah, music's great. I thought Andy, did a great job. Michael and I, we've been having real good luck with Andy.
It's cutting edge. It's raw, almost formless.
Yeah, that's Andy's style. I thought you'd go for it.
The Island Breezes people shy away from cutting edge. They require something familiar, friendly.
Well, can't we be familiar and friendly and cutting edge?
No.
Miles, Peter and I, we really told Andy to put himself out there, really push the envelope.
Where is Peter today?
He's out. Dentist. He'll be back this afternoon.
Miles, I think if you take a look at this again, you'll see it's not as cutting edge as you think.
No, I don't think we'll take one more look at it.
Miles, look.
Find
I know it's
another
just-
composer, Weston. If you think you're capable of making an executive decision.
Hey, wait a second. That's not necessary.
Later.
Later?
All right. Let me get
Just a minute, Michael. My plans this afternoon have taken a turn toward the unexpected. Would you mind accompanying me on a quick jaunt to New York?
Jaunt?
I'll have you home before the 11 o'clock. What do you know about Ernst Verdovik? Fensterbank.
What?
Windowsill. Ernst Verdovik is Dutch.
I know that, Miles. I also know that he's fat with television stations and newspapers. But what I don't know is what he wants with us.
I find it a rather guttural language. Elastique. Rubber band.
Come on, Miles. Just let me in on the little joke.
Nice to see you again, Miles.
Ik vond het fijn om u weer te zien, Ernst.
Miles, you're full of surprises. And this, I presume, is Mr. Stedman.
Michael.
I assume Miles has left you completely in the dark.
Somewhat in the dark. He said that you were thinking about expanding your interest into North America, but I'm not clear how DAA fits into the picture.
You might venture a guess.
Oh, I don't know. There are plenty of agencies that could grease the wheels for you before you move into the U.S. Why not hire a public relations firm?
Because we might be interested in something more permanent.
Definitif.
You see, Miles and I understand each other. If DA could smooth our entree into North America, we in turn could provide DA with a certain amount of muscle.
Right. But only if you were interested in buying the company.
There's no need to get into specifics now, Michael. Let's just use the term working together.
And what about the people that work there now? What about their jobs?
DA would maintain complete independence.
None of this has been formalized, Michael. It's merely a scenario for what might happen.
And you realize this conversation isn't actually taking place. When would Michael assume command?
We haven't decided.
He seems quite capable.
Sehr bequem.
Miles.
So, Miles, what did Verdoving mean about me assuming command?
At this stage in the negotiations, we're much safer steering clear of specifics. Although the one point Ernst brought up is a major one. I'm offering you my job. You've thought about it, haven't you?
Yes, Miles, I've thought about it.
Well, this is your chance to run DAA. Make it, what have you said to me in the past? Make it humane.
And what about you?
I'd be shuttling between New York and the Netherlands. My time would be at a premium. The offer isn't attractive enough for you?
No, Miles.
I haven't mentioned money.
Oh, it's
You
not
have
about
some
that.
stock. If this merger were to happen, and I'm not implying that it is, but a person who had stock in DAA would make out quite well. And of course, there's my salary. Talk it over with your wife. But let's keep the rest of it between ourselves until we know for certain.
You know, you're making it hard for me to concentrate.
I'm sorry, honey.
All my faces have your scowl. Still there, underneath that smile.
Oh, that feels great. Yes.
So why don't you just do it?
What?
Quit. I mean, that's what this is all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about this. You know, before it was always about me, but now, if you want to do it, I think you should do it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, you know?
Not advertising.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm any good at it anymore. I feel stale.
So, what else could you do?
Well, I like directing. You know, I was surprised at how natural that seemed.
Even though you lost 10 pounds and threw up every night.
Yeah, exactly. Remember a couple months ago, I got a call from that freelance producer. He said he liked the Philadelphia spot and that he wanted to see my reel. I mean, he didn't know that is my reel, the one commercial, but he said I should give him a call. And I thought, you know, I don't know.
You don't know if you can do it?
Well, I don't know how easy it would be to leave.
Leave Michael.
You know, and everything else, you know.
Maybe you should call the doctor.
Why?
Well, maybe he could give you something, you know, to help you sleep. What happened in New York?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Miles made me an offer.
What kind of offer?
Well, an offer that's hard to refuse.
Well, Miles is in the mafia. I knew it all the time.
Well, it's all very clandestine. You see, DAA might merge with another company, in which case Miles would step aside to play corporate hardball, and I would take his place.
You're kidding.
Nope.
So you would be Miles. Well, I guess you'd have a better parking place.
Well, I haven't said yes.
You have a bigger office. Of course, you'd probably sleep even less.
It's a lot more money, Hope. It's a lot more money.
I don't know, Michael. Then Leo and Janie, they'd be rich kids. Nobody likes rich kids. It might be fun. Could I have a tiara? No, I'd rather have a VCR that works.
Yeah, well, I don't know either. I just keep thinking about my father. Keep thinking about how much he would have liked this.
But in a way, he has it.
Yeah? How?
Because you have it. Come up to bed.
Yeah, a little bit. You need batteries.
Oh, no. How's New York?
New York was all right. It was good. Yeah, I brought you a present.
Oh, cool. Thanks. So anything happened while you were there?
No, not much. No. What have you been doing?
Spingeri Stasi.
Ah, Spaghetti Stasi. Let me guess, it's bigger and faster.
Oh, yeah. It's a V12. It's a lot bigger, a lot faster. It gets like 2 miles to the gallon.
Really? Oh, wow. Look at that. They really smoothed out the lines, no rough edges. Cool. What'd you come up with?
Spingeri Stasi. So big and fast you couldn't possibly afford it.
You're in trouble.
I know.
Okay, all right. So what do we do with the first Spaghetti?
Go and stop Spingeri.
All right, stop and go, Spingeri. All right, Spaghetti Stasi. Dramatic lines, provocative curves.
Sensitive to the touch.
Oh, like Leslie Camp.
Ooh, yeah. Big headlights.
Ooh, generous backseat.
Oh, yeah, tight turn radius.
Yeah. Whoa. 0 to 60 in 7 seconds? That's pretty fast.
I know. It's it's got all that power. I mean, but who needs all that power? That's the question. I mean, it's a little silly, isn't it? Oil prices the way they are these days, we should be looking into alternative fuels, electric cars, stuff like that.
Well, I know. But we got to make people want this car, Elliot. So, all right. Oh, let me see this thing. I'm not good at this.
Elliot, Terry Smith's office just called me. He had to run down to the location. He left you an address.
Thanks.
Oh, Michael, Catherine just buzzed me looking for you. The people from Kelvin and Company are waiting in your office.
Oh, all right. Thanks a lot. Terry Smith's in town?
Yeah, he's in town doing a shoot. I thought I'd stop by and say hey.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to see him. When are you going by there?
About lunchtime.
Lunchtime's not good for me. No good. Well, say hi to him for me. And,
Cool.
tell him we should get together. All right, I gotta, All right, see you.
All right.
Hey, Elliot.
Yeah.
Eat that bit.
Thanks, man.
A&B marks?
Playback.
And action.
Elliot. Mark Rubin. I did craft service on your shoot.
Yeah,
remember?
right. How you doing?
Great. How about you?
Oh, good. Thanks a lot.
You gonna do any more?
I don't know. We'll see.
I hope so. You're a good time.
Thanks a lot. That was fun. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thanks a lot. How's it going?
It's going slow. It always goes slowly. You get used to that. I mean, that and the heart medication, that makes it easier. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sitting behind a desk can be pretty brutal.
I bet. This your reel?
Yeah, it's just got the one commercial, but there's some other stuff, things I worked on as an art director.
I'll look at it tonight. I mean, I can't promise you anything, but
Oh, no, absolutely. That's great.
Let me introduce you to the director. Have you met her?
No,
Jane
actually, we work together. She's great.
Built shortly after the Civil War.
Oh, I've never really liked clubs, Miles.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about how many of my relatives weren't allowed inside them.
You are.
Yeah, well, he's still very exclusive.
That's what makes it desirable. Things happen here, Michael. Not in boardrooms, Norman. Not in boardrooms, but over lunches in places like this. They attract successful people. People who have the kind of conversations you want to have.
Oh, do I?
I think you do. And the athletic facilities. You'd be surprised at the amount of business conducted by sweaty men wrapped in towels.
Yeah, there's no women here, Miles.
One pops out of a cake occasionally.
No. Here. Thank you.
What are your plans?
For?
DAA. If, of course, things continue to proceed as we'd like them to.
Well, I haven't accepted your offer yet, Miles.
Are you turning it down? Then I'll keep this strictly hypothetical. If you were to assume the coronet, what would your plans be?
Well, I wouldn't undo anything that you've done.
Of course you would. I'd expect
Sherry,
you to.
Thank you.
Mr. Drantel?
Well, first I'd open up the books to see if there's anybody we could bring back. Anybody we let go of. And then in terms of our relationship with Verdoving, I think I'd probably set up some kind of a task force to find out how we could all best work together.
And your successor?
I think that's obvious, Miles.
Of course.
Elliot's good, Miles. He's smart, people like him, and they respect him.
Not everyone. Fine. Unless our resident music critic has a comment.
No.
Alas.
Miles, can we just take a look at the other version?
What would that accomplish?
Well, I think if we put them side by side, we might
I
be able...
think not.
Whoa, we don't have to turn this into Island Breezes till next week, right?
Do you take some sort of perverse pleasure in wasting my time?
No, it's just that we're all here.
Elliot, why don't we talk about this later?
Because Miles is making a decision and it's not done.
Oh, yes. As far as I'm concerned, it is.
Well, but Miles, I think...
Do you
that
insist on making this a popularity contest? Is that what you want?
No, that's not what I want at all. It's just that we're all professionals here. We've all contributed. I think we should have a vote.
We are not a democracy. But for the moment, let's just assume we are. Michael, which do you prefer?
Miles, I don't think my opinion is
Which do you prefer?
This one.
There you go. Majority rules.
Thanks.
Elliot.
God, I'm tired, Mike. I mean, I keep working here. I put in all this time, and my opinion, I have no say in anything. If something's bad, I just gotta sit there and pretend that it's not bad.
Wait a minute. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't good, Mike. It's not as good as it could be. You got to admit that.
All right, it's not as good as it could be.
Excuse me.
Look, why don't we go to my office?
Why? Why?
Because there are reasons. There are reasons why I back Miles.
Like?
Like we should really go to my office, Al. Gotta hang in there, Elliot. No, you gotta just hang in there and not. Things are gonna change.
Oh, Mike, I've heard all this
I
before.
know, but this time you're gonna be a part of it, Elliot. You're gonna be a big
Mike,
part
it's
of
the
this.
same old song.
It's not. No, it's not, Elliot. Look. This is strictly off the record. All right? The AA is merging with another company.
Another agency?
No, Elliot, I can't explain it all right now. I will as soon as I can. The important thing is that DAA will remain the same and Miles will be gone.
And?
And I'll take over for Miles.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations to you, too, because when I replace Miles, you'll take over for me.
Well, I don't like your office. It's too dark.
Elliot, this is everything we talked about.
Where's Miles gonna be?
Think, Elliot. Think what this could be.
What about Miles?
You're not gonna have to worry about Miles.
I can't believe he's gonna be out of the picture completely.
Hands off, Elliot. That's what he told me. Hands off. You don't know any of this.
All right, I don't know any of this, but what about Island Breezes?
Island
Mike?
Breezes, we gotta get through that.
You mean eat it?
Yeah, eat
Mike.
it. Oh, Elliot, just ease off. Island Breezes. Things are gonna change, all right? You'll see. I gotta get back, man. You'll see.
I don't care what kind of tennis shoes Evan wears, you're not getting a pair. You're so cheap. Ethan!
Hey, don't talk to your mom like that.
$150 for a pair of tennis shoes? I told him to forget about it.
Well, he took it real well.
Yeah, I thought so. You know, I think it might be fun if you had Michael's job.
Oh, God, fun is the last thing it would be. Directing commercials, that would be fun if I didn't screw it up. Trouble is, we'd be going paycheck to paycheck, you know. I mean, I don't know if that's fair to you and the kids. How do we plan anything?
I don't know, but I'm willing to find out.
Remember when we were in art school and we took that drawing class together? For 3 weeks, all we were allowed to draw were shapes, cones, and blocks, and it was really frustrating.
Yeah, I remember. We were hippies, and all we cared about was drawing flowers and people.
Right. But we were still drawing, you know? It was still creative. I don't have that anymore.
You could.
I'm scared.
I'm not.
I got it. Hello? Yeah, Terry. Yeah, I got a minute. Uh-huh. Yeah. Are you kidding? No, that's great. That's great.
Uh-huh. No, it's terrific. Yeah, absolutely. It's terrific. Very pleased. Yeah, absolutely. Miles feels exactly the same way. Uh-huh. Well, occasionally we share an opinion on some things. Uh-huh. Why don't I get back to you later on this week? Okay. All right. Thanks again. Hey.
Hey.
Listen, do me a favor. Will you run these by Angel? Have her punch him up a little bit. I can't show him the Miles like this.
Sure.
What's up?
You said you wanted these first thing.
Oh yeah. Hey, Elliot, these are terrific.
Oh, thanks.
Sensational. They're very clean. Very clean. Good. Listen, last night I was thinking about maybe some things we could do around here with Miles gone. I was thinking maybe we could go after some good people. I hear that Lester Bowers and Lisa Dabney might be unhappy at DYR. Get some new blood.
Sure.
And maybe some old blood. Go after some of the people we let go of this fall.
Hollis?
Hollis.
Oh, great, Mike. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And Nick.
No,
Nick.
not Nick.
No.
Mike, listen, if this merger thing went through and I became you, I'd still be interested in directing.
And?
Well, I just don't know if there's time for that. I mean, would there be time?
Elliot, time? Well, I mean, you see what my life is like. There's plenty of time to do all the things I want and all the things Hope wants me to want. Just plenty of time.
Right. That's right. Well, you see, the reason...
Wait, one sec. Hello. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Okay. Yeah. Sure, put him on. Yeah, hey. Nah, no big deal. Terrific. Yeah. When? You know where. Yeah.
Hey, Janie. How you doing, sweetie? She's not warm.
No, I think she just has an upset stomach. She'll be better by evening.
Oh, yes, an upset stomach. My fondest memories of chemo.
So you're all done?
Yeah, with the chemo. But worrying about it, I don't think I'll ever be done with that.
Nancy?
What?
Nothing, just nothing.
It feels so good not to have you feeling sorry for me anymore. So, how many times have you watched Sleeping Beauty?
Oh, all morning. But now we're watching The Big Valley. I think she has a crush on Linda Evans. What do you think that peroxide does to your hair?
Makes it fall out. Oh, by the way, did Michael tell you?
About
Elliot's commercial? He's directing a shampoo commercial.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Michael didn't say anything.
No, he was going to run it by Michael because make sure there wasn't any conflict since it's for a different agency.
Well, I'm sure he did.
I hope so. Oh.
Hey, can't you start out in here?
Well, I'll just keep you up.
No, Michael, you won't.
Well, yeah, sweetie. I'll be tossing and turning, then you'll kick me, you get mad, and you won't sleep all night.
I'm gonna call the doctor, Michael.
Why? I'm not sick. It's probably just a new sleep pattern or something.
Like your hair long?
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk about a vacation.
Oh, I know. So Miles invited me down to Jamaica, Ocho Rios. It's, he said it's without families, but I think I could probably arrange something.
Without families? Well, that sounds like fun. Maybe you can go tomorrow and pack your bags.
Listen, it's business, Hope. That's why it's without families. It sounds stupid to me, too.
Maybe we can go camping with Nancy and Elliot.
Oh, yeah, where are they going?
Right after Elliot finishes.
We finishes what?
Oh, nothing.
No, finishes what, Hope?
That project, you know, that project he's been working on.
Hope.
Michael, don't make me tell you.
Hope.
Elliot's directing a commercial. Maybe he was gonna tell you tomorrow.
That's probably it.
Michael. What should I say, Nancy?
About?
About the camping.
Just tell her we need more time to think about it. Good night.
Night.
Oh, Michael, I'm sorry. Catherine told me you were going to be out. I need to use the monitor. This will only take a second.
What's this?
Miles, I was hoping... Here, I wanted this to be ready for you. I think I worked all the kinks out.
And what kinks would those be?
Well, let me rewind it for you. You can tell for yourself.
What are we going to be watching?
Island Breezes.
I thought that was settled.
Yeah, I know, but you see, I figured since I had the time and Andy had already done the work that, you know...
It was my understanding you let Andy go.
No. I wanted to be fair, so I gave him another crack at it.
Are you telling me you did further work without my permission? You spent more money, used up more manpower just to satisfy your whim?
It wasn't a whim, Miles.
Turn it off. Turn it off. I have no interest in seeing it. Your insubordination makes me weary.
Hang on a
Weston.
second, Miles. You pay me to be creative. You pay me to come up with ideas. You pay me to make a contribution. I did it this way because this is the way that I thought it would turn out best.
No, you did it this way to vex me. I think you should go now.
Wait a second. This is Michael's office. You can't kick me out of Michael's office.
Elliot.
Now, wait a second.
I think you should go before you say something you'll regret.
You know, Miles, there's a lot of things I've wanted to say, and I've regretted not saying them.
Please, by all means, unburden yourself.
I don't like working for you. I don't trust your criticism. I trust your praise even less.
Is that all?
No, I don't hate you, Miles. Really, I don't. I mean, you might have been brilliant one day. Maybe you still are. I don't know. But I don't like the way you treat people. I mean, you must be deeply insecure and desperately lonely.
Your work here has grown puerile and uninteresting. You were only kept on because your wife was ill.
No, Elliot, Elliot!
Wait a minute.
Elliot, go. You better go. Elliot, go. Elliot?
What's going on, Michael?
Why don't you tell me?
Well, tell you what.
I think you know.
I was gonna tell you.
You know, maybe if you would have come to me, El, we could have worked out a deal or something. But, I mean, outside work...
It wouldn't have worked out, Mike. It wouldn't have worked out at all. God, you know, I shouldn't have come back.
Elliot, of course you should have come back. And now you'll cool down, Miles.
And
Cool
what?
Down
And what? And what, you think I could stay here? I don't want to stay here. It's not the same. It's not, it hasn't been the same for a long time, Mike. You're not, both of us, it's just too much has happened.
Right, and now you're on track again, because
No,
Nancy's better.
I said both of us, Mike.
You know, we might not have a chance like this again, El. So we could do something here. We have a chance to make DAA great. Oh, we could make it the best.
The best? Mike, what is the best? What is the best? Who's the judge? I mean, what's the best if you're miserable? What's the best if you can't get yourself out of bed to go to work in the morning?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I mean, the best is, it's like, it's what you can't have.
That's crap, Michael.
Oh, it's not
It
crap.
is
No,
crap.
it's not, Elliot. No, it's like my father, I mean, he never got what he wanted. And so when he died, look at him. I mean, he was a failure.
To who? To who, Michael? He supported a family. He loved a family. He raised kids, good kids.
No, I know that. I'm talking about the work, Elliot, just the work. So, Elliot, maybe this, maybe if I do this, then maybe it's for him.
No, it's not for him.
Yes, sure
No,
it is.
it's not.
Oh, I know what it's for, Elliot. Don't tell me I
Michael,
don't
you
know.
don't know, Michael. You want to be rich. You want to be this big cheese. That's fine. That's okay. But just admit that you want that.
You don't know what I want.
Look, I see you fire people. I see you sucking up to Miles. I see you being the good little son.
Yeah, and what about you, huh? I mean, you're like this loose cannon. Do you know if it wasn't for me, do you know how many times I have saved your ass?
Yeah, that's right,
here?
Mike. Go ahead. Tell me, Michael. Tell me again. Why don't you tell me again how you've been carrying me? How you've been such a good friend?
Yeah? And what kind of a friend have you been? Huh? I mean, going behind my back to do this commercial? Right, because what, you got this big new career?
You've directed one commercial, Elliot. One
Shut
commercial. Shut up. Hey, listen, I'm responsible. I'm responsible because I understand the work. The work. And that's it, Elliot. That's all it's about. It's only about the work. But you don't see it. You don't see it at all, Elliot, but my father did.
The hell with your father,
He
Michael. He'd be
understood
ashamed
that.
of you
No,
if he...
Shut up about my father! Shut up, Michael! My father! Say that! Say that! Michael! Elliot. Elliot, no, don't. No, don't, Elliot, don't. Elliot, if you walk out now.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, pal. How was school?
Gross. How come you're here? Did they let you out early?
Yeah.
How come?
Because, well, actually, I just left.
You just left?
Yeah.
Are you going back?
I don't think so.
Ever? So that means we could play football all the time and I can get as good as Joe Montana?
Absolutely. Get the ball. We'll practice now. Go, 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 go. Hey.
Hey. Is it that bad?
I almost took a pop at Miles.
Almost.
I wish I'd have let him fire me. At least he'd be able to get unemployment.
What'd Michael say?
Nothing.
He's Box Jerry Rice!
Oh, no, Jerry Rice, go, Steve! Jerry Rice wakes again! Boom, he bounces off somebody! He's got hands like glue! He's got eat the mustard on him! Oh, no! He's gonna eat it! He's got hands like he's gotta eat the mustard!
Maybe you should call him.
No, please. Here you go. Here, puppy. Hey, Jay.
Did you take the job?
I'm sorry, what?
Miles, his job. You never told me.
Yeah, I took it.
I suppose that's good. Is it good, Michael? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, so tell me it's not true. Elle. Come on, tell me it's not true. Oh, God, Elliot. But you know, the whole office is just buzzing. I mean, nobody even really knows what happened. Mary said you broke a bone in your hand, and Miles ended up in the emergency room. You know, nurse. So did you hit him?
No.
Elliot, you can't leave. This place will evaporate without you.
I can't stay. Just coming back to do this is hard enough.
What am I gonna do? Where are you gonna go? Chiat Day. You're going to Chiat Day, aren't you?
Actually, I think I'm gonna take a sabbatical from advertising.
Oh. God. Well, can I have your basketball? I can practice my jump shot.
Hey. Hey, I'm supposed to be the one doing that.
Well, come on, join me.
Well, you know, it's funny, but I don't feel sad. I really don't. I know I should, but I don't. Not at all. Come
Hey, good guy.
I think there was this Flintstone episode about this. Barney and Fred had a big fight.
How did it end?
Barney and Wilma went off to rock Vegas together.
Oh. You know, Michael can be. I mean, when he gets into this boss thing, he can be so unreasonable.
And Elliot's temper. God, you know Elliot's temper.
Michael always has to be the good father. You know, he always knows what's best for his children.
Elliot has to be the disobedient son, always trying to push it a little bit too far.
Can I have money for ice cream?
Please.
Please, can I have money for ice cream?
There you go.
Oh, my goodness, there you go. Come on.
Guys, wait for me.
There you are.
I have a bad feeling about this one.
Well, they've had fights before.
I know, but this
This one feels different. It's more
permanent.
Only they were women.
I know. They would scream and pull each other's hair out, but then they'd kiss and make up.
I don't think they'll do that.
No.
You want a hand?
No, thanks.
Yeah, I don't want you to make a mistake, Elliot. I don't want you to do something that you're going to regret.
Yeah, I got no regrets, except for if I would have known I would have been quitting. I would have had the pleasure of knocking Miles' block off.
I talked to Miles, about your leaving. He wasn't, well, he didn't exactly recommend me asking you to come back.
Well, that's a surprise.
But he didn't say no either.
You asked me to come back, Mike?
I don't know.
Don't ask.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I know I can't do this anymore. Sell big cars and fancy cruises.
So instead you're going to direct commercials about big cars and fancy cruises? That's a lot different.
Hey, I'm not selling out, Mike.
Well, I'm saving a company.
From?
From Miles.
Michael, you talk like Miles is going to be out of the picture.
He's not going to be here,
He's going to be
Elliot.
here. He's using you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is using you,
Elliot.
Michael. Miles doesn't give something for nothing. He orchestrates everything. Me leaving, he's been planning this for months.
He didn't plan
Oh, didn't he? Yeah, you'll run the company, Mike. You will, and everything's gonna go along fine. Then one day Miles is gonna come back. And he's gonna want your soul.
You're a little paranoid.
No, not anymore.
Do you remember Janine from the Michael and Elliot Company? And when she had her interview, she had this amazing run in her stocking. So just above her ankle. And she kept crossing her legs. I think she was coming on to me.
She was coming on to me.
I think she was coming on to me.
No.
Hey, she was cute.
She was young.
Yeah.
We were young.
I remember that run in her stocking. I couldn't take my eyes off it. I think that's why I hired her.
You didn't hire her, I hired her. She had a coffee.
Oh, I hired her, Elliot. I hired her because she said she could type 90 words a minute.
She said she typed nicely.
I wonder what she's up to.
I don't. Go ahead, keep it.
By the light of the moon.